Fizigivici hastalanik mesela endamını hayatta babani sistem mana pegodi hastalanik hasta tingici hastalanik stres kaki sehat kalau nesta asini kesehat untuk kebukanana kas kita berstasi nasti gitu ya pegodi minggu hasta eshiga kahai siahan on tiba-tiba na buku manja hasta gigas kita berasi hasta kan meskalana itu negatif karena semangat itu dengan sedikit ini sudah tahu sekolah lagi itu bicara dapat ini nana semua mereka lagi PJ atau lagi kalau kau sendiri mereka atau lagi kita nana semua dapat dengan kayak kamu nak shopping dah malam ini minggu terakhir 6:30
I'm sorry. Sorry. Line up with that one. Abraham, welcome to the back. Please have it. Abraham, what is he? Yeah, right down. The bottom. Okay, that's good.
Oh, vad var det bara det med stiga upp där i snö? Han har gått. Det har så det har sig att de har gått. Det ska daga mån. Det ska man inte bara till mån om. I mana hon, ni kan inte kalla i det där i mana hon. I är ni ju det tagot där. Där man tar. Oh, det ska daga mån.
Just tell me what's happening here. So we're at the gravesite. Charlie has finally come home, and we're now shoveling the earth back onto his coffin, and our family. It's our family members who are using shovels to put the earth back onto the coffin, onto the plot where he will sleep, and where our family can return to visit and see him now when we need to speak with him, lay flowers down, or just simply to cry. It's been a very emotional day. A lot of people have cried and talked about how they have felt, and were able to voice some of the hurt and some of the concerns that they've had over the years. It was very emotional, surprisingly, considering that Charlie had died about 36 years, almost. It'll be 37 years in October that he passed away, and that he has been away from home and family and his community. Quite a number of the people who were gathered here today were very close with Charlie, but were not able to say their goodbyes to him, and it is only today that they've been able to do that. And I am the youngest child of this family, and I was one of the people who was asked by my father to take over. My father tried unsuccessfully for many years to negotiate with the government and other bodies to bring Charlie home, and then my brother Brian worked on it for 3 years, and then he became frustrated because he was stonewalled at every turn. And essentially that was the same experience that my older sister Christine and I had, because we had written letters jointly to the government and other individuals and organizations who we thought could help. There were organizations and individuals who did advocate on our behalf and who supported bringing Charlie home. They felt that it was very important that my parents do achieve their closure. My father was a very hardworking individual. he founded 2 organizations. One of them was Pegotano Child and Family Services, and the other one was Wawata Native Communication Society. He's still an active board member, even though he's in his into his late 70s. He believes very firmly in enhancing and saving our indigenous languages and our cultures, and he served for his community, for many years, and we felt that we needed to give him something that he's been mourning over for years and years. This unfinished business, looking south, knowing that his child is very far away and that he just can't be with him. Now that I'm a mother, I understand the pain that he must have felt. Although 36 years is a long time to pay for somebody else's mistake. And that's what I felt. I felt like it was a sentence that was handed down to them that they didn't deserve. And now we're making it right. And there's so many people who brought them together, who worked to bring them together, who believed in this and who saw that they needed that healing in order for them to achieve closure. And we're very grateful to them for doing that for us.
How does today compare with what you were expecting?
I didn't think that people would cry like they had just lost him yesterday, and that they would literally fall apart at the seams, and just as they were talking about how much they loved him and how he was such a great brother and friend and son, that they would. And there was so much anger and resentment too towards the church and the government for the policy that they had of taking children forcibly from their homes and assimilating them into the dominant society. There was so much hurt against that, that somehow you are inferior. It takes so much away from you, and to have the Canadian public donate to bring Charlie home is testament that those ideologies are changing and that people are beginning to celebrate and recognize that other people's cultures and that diversity should be celebrated. And I think that's a very beautiful thing. And it's because of that we're standing here today and that we're able to say our goodbye. And it feels good to know that people are changing, and that it's okay to speak another language, to have a different skin color. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and we're so grateful for that.
What have you learned about yourself and your family?
Well, you know what? I learned that if somebody says no to me, that's fine. You can tell me no, but I'm going to continue until I find somebody who will say yes and who will work with me, because there are people out there who will support you. You might not find them right away, and you might have to work really hard, but eventually like-minded people will come together and they will work together to make dreams a reality, and that dreams should not be stifled and that you should never let go of them.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on today.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
I'm so glad I could do that.
Thank you.
Send that to Peter, man.